mean, what's your take on their marketing campaign?
Well, I think it seems smart. You know, clearly their research shows that most Americans, especially minivan buyers who are not the most high-tech or gear-headed sort of consumers, get a little bit of range anxiety from the whole idea of a plug. It fills them with the idea that they're going to get stuck by the side of the road with a car full of screaming kids, and they don't want that. But the California market is different. It is much more familiar with electric vehicles, with plug-in vehicles, battery hybrids, even fuel cell vehicles. So they got feedback from their marketers there that this market was different, and please help us sell the plug.
Exactly. A state-specific campaign, Charge Across California. I mean, are residents of the Golden State that much more woke to electric vehicles?
Yeah, I think so. Largely you've got Teslas, which are very common in your neck of the woods, and I hardly ever see them here in Detroit. 2 or 3 of them, and so you have a lot of that, and it is a more advanced market. We always said, about Toyota and Honda, they first broke into the U.S. market really in California, very popular there, and then worked their way in toward the middle of the country. So we definitely saw some of that. And, the thinking is within a few years, everyone will be comfortable with plug-ins, but at this point, it's mostly a California thing.
Right, and you also have actual tech companies encouraging their employees to drive electric cars, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So many employers, especially in the Bay Area, but up and down the California coast, where you see, companies that have EV charging, parking spots, and you get better parking, you get to, charge up your car, then you don't even have to have a charging unit at home. And so that's where they're really focusing a lot of their efforts, their initial efforts, is going to these employers. About 80% of this Charge Across California tour is going to focus on workplace events where they can have people come down during their lunch, show them what the vehicle is like, maybe let them have a test drive.